this. It's got 10 hours to go. I guess I'm not getting it. But I did want this. Okay, maybe someday. But so back this project. So this is basically just in DeLorean. This scales with the NECA stuff. Okay, and it's beautiful, man. It's got real smoke. Okay, well, just kind of like what is that? The ice that you just fucking whatever. It smokes. Okay. I'm going in, Hatter. FOMO hit me. Say no, Mr. Home Arcade. Be strong. Do not go. Do not go in on a DeLorean. Hold. Okay. I bet you he just bought one. Fucking A. Nice, Mr. Home Arcade. Good luck. Did he do it? Gotta hit up kicks. Oh my god, you fucking son of a bitch. Okay. I didn't want to, but you drove me to it. No! Mr. Home Arcade, why? He ordered it. Oh my god.
Right, Scott!
Oh, you goddamn right, Doc. We got the Tomy Toys Back to the Future DeLorean. Oh, shit, I've been waiting for this thing. I forgot that I ordered it. Out the blue a couple days ago, I got an email saying this thing was on the way. And looking at this box, this thing is powered by the flux capacitor. Oh, I can't wait to open this thing up. Look at the artwork right there. Very impressed with the artwork. So let's pop it open. And right here, they give you batteries for it. Save me a couple bucks, I like that. Then we got all the paperwork and directions right there. Well, let's see what's underneath of that. And right here, we got the lightning hook accessory. We got the flame effects accessory. And we got the little ass clock right there with the dog. Oh, my goodness. And then as a surprise, they gave me a syringe. Shit. Well, I'll figure out what that's for in a minute. Let me pop Einstein out the box right there just to see a height comparison next to my Motu Doc Brown. Looks pretty good to me. We got all the other stuff laid out. But when you open up the styrofoam tomb this thing was encased in, they packed this thing nice and strong. I love how they got a little piece next to each wheel right in there, covering up all the goodies. But before I whoop this bitch out, I just want to take a thorough look at the instructions just to make sure I don't mess nothing up. So right here, folks, they told me to flip it around upside down and put it on something nice and soft, pop the cover off real quick, and put in them batteries right there. But let me take a look at the bottom before I flip it back, because when I flip it back over, I'm gonna put the little solution in there to make the smoke effects come out, because you can't be flipping it all upside down once the solution is in there. But for the most part, as you can see, all the details is there that I want to see on the bottom of it. But right here, folks, we got the DeLorean fresh out the box, and I lie to you not, this thing looks like they took the normal size DeLorean right from the movie and shrunk that bitch down to be able to work for action figure size. That's what it looks like. Look at all the details. Well, hold up. Oh, shit. I got a little mark right there. I ain't gonna complain because the rest of the shit is beautiful, but I know I didn't do that shit. But looking at the details in the tires, they got the logo on there. This thing is nice and metal's husky. You know what I'm saying? And looking on the peeking inside, we're gonna get a better look in a minute. But I'm just loving this detail. They even got the little keyhole right there in the door. Both tires look great. Then all the little details Doc Brown did to this DeLorean to hook this shit up. This shit is crazy. They really spent their time to make this shit movie accurate. And as far as how everything is just placed on there, it feels very strong. Doesn't feel cheap. Doesn't feel like it's gonna just break all of a sudden if I just touch something. This bitch is sturdy. Let me turn it around just so we can see a better look at the other side. And right there, the out of time license plate. California stickers on that bitch. I love all the lights, everything. Look at that. You see the date on there? 86. And right there, we can take a little quick look inside. That's where all the smoke comes out. We got the DeLorean logo on the bottom bumper with all that extra shit just going around, wrapping its way around the top. And then right there, oh shit. Oh, this shit looks so good. Just all the little wires and everything just going on in there. And all that extra shit going on right there. I don't know what it is, but the shit is beautiful. Right there. Taking a look at the top part of the dashboard. All the wires, all the details that I remember from the movies is right here in front of my face. Let me just pop this bitch up real quick. And let me tell you, the hinge on this feels nice and strong. And then popping our head inside. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, the details. Oh, they killed it. They killed this thing. That looks so damn good. Worth every penny. I'm so glad that I watched that stream when I did. I would have missed out. I would have definitely missed out on a once-in-a-lifetime thing right here. Unless they bring out the second version, you know what I'm saying, from the second movie, then I might have to get that too. Now I'm trying to move the seat. The seat don't move, but it's all right. There ain't much room for it to move anyway. But I love the inside. Let me flip it around just so we can see the inside right here. Take a little better look at that flux capacitor all up in there and shit. All the little dates, all the little words are there. They got it down to a T. Very small font, but it's there. Every little button. This shit is crazy. I would love to see their take on the Knight Rider car because I know they would get the details down just like this. But now it's time to put the solution in here. You see right here, they gave me a little dropper thingy. Told me to fill it up to 4 little milliliters. Drop that shit in, I don't want to spill it. This is some oil-based stuff. Basically the same stuff you use for model trains and stuff like that. But I got a very special one, which I'll show you in a minute. But let's see what it looks like, folks. Don't mind that. I don't know why my camera did that, but I left it in the video because that shit looks pretty decent. But right here, it's going to switch back. Look at that shit coming out. Oh, shit. This is what I'm talking about. And then the smell of it, oh, it smells so good. It smells so good because I got a special flavor. But with the lights just pulsating on there, going around, this shit is unreal. Look at the lights blinking on the inside. This shit is so hot. Oh my God. Look at this shit, folks. Look at the details. I swear this is some Honey, I Shrunk the Kids type shit right here. An actual size DeLorean shrunk down in my hands that I can look in. Look at that, folks. Now watch this. I touched the light right here. Let me just switch it back. Look at that. You see it goes from green right there. And I had it first set to red. Let's see if I can switch it back. Red right there. And then right there. It's pulsating. It's going green. He's ready to go back in time. That's what I'm talking about, folks. This shit is hot. And right there at the front, look at them headlights. Look at the details on just how them lights go around everything. Now, the one thing that I really love about this is everything is just touch sensitive. You know what I mean? There ain't no buttons. You just touch it. Just touch the license plate to make the one lights go on. On the left side, you touch it to make the other lights. Right side, touch it to make the smoke come out. And watch this shit, folks. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is perfect. That is just what I wanted to see. They offered it, they showed it off, and they delivered. This was a Kickstarter that was definitely worth investing in. And with how these lights are just all popping off, very impressed. Now right here, I wanted to put in Marty McFly right there in the front seat. Got my NECA figure, just so y'all can see. For most y'all that probably bought this shit for the NECA figures, his ass fits in there. He's ready to go back in time. But let me show you something else. I got this for my He-Man. That's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? And He-Man fits in there great. He's got his liquor by his side. Remember, folks, don't drink and drive unless you're drunk He-Man. And that shit closes down nice and easy. Doc Brown is scared. He's about to get robbed from his DeLorean. Marty McFly's like, get the fuck out. I don't want to get trapped here. Drunk He-Man don't give a shit. He looks good in that DeLorean. Now I showed you what the lights look like when it's dark. But let me just show you them touch sensors I was talking about. Touch that one. I'll touch this one right there. And then watch this. I'm going to touch the license plate. And that's it. Very simple to do. Now right here you see all the lights on there. And then you got to give it a few seconds, you know what I mean, for the smoke to start coming out the back. Just like a regular smoke machine. Look at that shit. Look at them breathing that shit in all the holes. People just watching and looking. That right there is screen accurate. And it just smells so good. And let me show you why. Right here I use that vanilla bourbon scent right there. $8.99, worth every penny. Now right here, that lightning rod that it comes with, as you can see, that picture's pretty long. So if you plan on displaying it with that, I hope you got a big ass shelf or just put it on a table or something, because that's the only way you gonna get that thing looking like that. So how this thing goes together, it just snaps right on there. It's got 2 little pegs right there. See that shit? I just put it on there. It's like a Lego piece. Oh shit! I guess He-Man just dipped off in the DeLorean. And that leads us to the 2 flame effects that it comes with. Right there. Perfect. Doc Brown don't know what to do. He just got robbed. And it looks like Marty McFly, he just died. You know what I'm saying? He took him out with the DeLorean. Oh well, don't stand in front of cars that are about to move. Now right here, I just want to show y'all the two Motu Origins versions of Doc Brown and Marty McFly that I made. And I used some pieces from the NECA versions. I gave him the same shoes. Then I gave him Mr. T's socks. He got Mankind's pants. We got Hollywood Hogan's hands, Ric Flair's top of the body, and then that NECA face. Look at that fucking face. I love that expression. And then right here, we got the Marty McFly, and I put him in his Back to the Future 2 outfit. He don't got the Nike Air Mags on because his feet is too big. He got whacked out, you know what I mean? They came to the Motu universe, and they both got all swole up and shit. But I love the way this looks, especially with the hoverboard. That was a much-needed piece. Everything looks good on both of these. Highly recommend making yourself some versions. Then I got all the other 3 heads for Doc Brown, just so I can mix it up. Now right here, I want to show y'all some comparisons next to other vehicles that I have. And right here, we got the Ramen Racer with Wondar. That's his ride right there, looking good. As you can see, that is a perfect size comparison because the DeLorean ain't a big car. You know what I mean? Especially next to a muscle type of car right there. Front looks good. They ready to race. But if they race, he may as well let them go back in time or back to the future. Who knows? But both of them cars definitely look nice together. Let me show you another one. Right here, we got the Batmobile from the movie right here with Mr. Home Arcade right there at the wheel. And that right there compared to that, I'd say it looks accurate. You know what I mean? Maybe the Batmobile might be a little bit bigger, but I don't give a shit. That shit looks good to me. Glad to have them both. Let me just show you real quick how Mr. Home Arcade is sitting in there. Fits in there perfectly, no problem at all. Now right here, I got another Batmobile from one of the other movies, and I want to turn off all the lights just so y'all can see the light effects next to the light effects of that one. And that shit looks good too. Oh my God, just imagine seeing life-size versions of both of these cars next to each other. I'm sure it's happened at different conventions or whatnot. But for me to just see this in front of my face, right here on the table, I love what I'm seeing. Highly impressed with the lights on both of them, but especially that DeLorean, top-notch quality shit. But let's compare another one. Right here, we got the animated version Batmobile, and that's one of my favorite Batmobiles. I ain't gonna hold you. That bitch is big as shit, and I love the way it looks right next to that one right there. I can also fit Motu figures in this. Look, Doc Brown, he's shocked. He wants his ass a Batmobile. Right here, we got it next to the old Ghostbuster wagon. And I know that shit looks pretty beat up, but I got it at one of these toy cons. I can fit He-Man in it, so I'm satisfied. We got the other He-Man with his bottle on his head, ready to race each other. I would love to compare this one next to the new one, the HasLab version, but that's gonna take a minute. Now right here, I want to put it next to a Motu vehicle, so we got Skeletor representing his land shark, and he's a little jealous right there. He's got the angry face look on, hating on He-Man and shit, always hating on his ass. As he's got his liquor and he wants to taste. But look at that shit compared to both. I would expect the land shark to be bigger. That bitch looks pretty small. All in all, folks, I love this DeLorean. This is way more than what I expected. And let me tell you, I would have been kicking myself in the ass if I didn't grab this thing when I did. If I would have seen all these people with their DeLoreans right now, I'd have been jelly. You know what I'm saying? But for me having it in hand right here, you can tell that they took their time to make this shit screen accurate. From every little detail, every little wire, the weight is perfect weight. You know what I'm saying? For a vehicle of this size, and just that back exhaust right there with the smoke, that tops the cake. This is a 10 out of 10. If you can find this shit on eBay, which I'm sure some people's gonna put it on there, grab it. But if you want to hold out in hopes that they make a Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, you might get lucky like that. But who knows, folks? Right here, I just want to show you real quick the lights with it off from the other side. We got the smoke effects going on. Marty McFly and Drunk He-Man, they ready to go back to the future or back to the past. But this overall look on this DeLorean with the lights are popping, so much nostalgia in it. I gotta go watch the whole trilogy over again this weekend. because after playing around with this shit for a little bit, this got me hyped just to watch it. I gotta show the kids. They was like, what the hell is this? My kids didn't even know what Back to the Future is. That's a shame, I know, but I'm gonna teach their ass this weekend. Highly recommend y'all getting this shit, folks. And look at that, Doc Brown just got left. That's what your ass gets, Doc Brown. Oh well, maybe next time when he comes back. And that's it for that, folks. But now it's time to go over the winners of the Modulok and the Terror and Lord Grabs giveaway from the movie Battle Cap review. I put all the names in a randomizer, and the winner of the Modulok is Mitchell Ames 1924. Your ass is the winner of that. Email me, brother. It's in the description of the channel. And now it's time for the one for channel members. For Terror, we got Mike Fee 1789. Your ass won, brother. Great job on that. And then up next, we got for Lord Grasp, Tucker Prime. Great job, brother. You've been looking for Lord Grasp and Terror for so long. I'm gonna end up sending you both Lord Grasp and Terror because it's the holiday seasons, and I like to take care of y'all. That's it for that, folks, but we'll do another giveaway next week. Thanks for watching, folks. And if you like what you saw, do my ass a favor and drop me a like. Subscribe to the channel while you're at it. It ain't gonna hurt you, is it? Come on now. Go ahead and hit the button. I know you have to hit the button. Hit that goddamn button, drop a like. All right, I'm out of here.